Not too bad. You're starting to make a name for yourself in this league. Make a couple of plays, you're gonna hit next level. Somebody get this man his update.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past.
The Commanders' defense ready to go here in this final tune-up before the start of the run. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Back out as a Commander defense. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now an option play on second down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. On third down, Jackson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
The Commanders back out there on defense. Jackson on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Again, Jackson will keep it. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's Jackson on third and long. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it. And he
back out as a Commander defense. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. That'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down to the 39. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, and his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel if they have a really good first drive.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice.
The Commanders back out there on defense. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Last week, we were asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make play.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Back out as a Commander defense. They'll be forced to defend a short field following the INT a moment ago as this drive begins. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Looks like somebody. The Commanders back out there on defense. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Back out as a Commander defense. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Jackson. Going for big. And he coughed it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that to come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
The Commanders back out there on defense. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Montez Sweat with a tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Now here's the option play going left. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Nice effort defensively there from Cole Holcomb.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half. And that trend is continuing here.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Jackson running again. And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They drop him for a 2nd straight play. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the... So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no.
inside yet?
I just walked in. Legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for gold.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll see the Cowboys' creative quarterback. He's coming off the bye week, ready to return to the field.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and now when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Play action. Madden. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Back to the air on second down. Madden. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns. Let's go. They'll start with the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The Cowboys at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. On 1st and 10, Madden. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Off the play fake. Madden. He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. James Washington, 74 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here this first half.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because
he's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that. Throwing on first down. Madden. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been off play action. Madden. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's caught at the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 74 yards.
Well, Carter, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys... Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be... The final shot before break. Madden. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, my God.
Hey, Moose, welcome to the stream.
Getting this inside the 25. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We begin here in the Sunshine State. The New York Giants heading south.
Hey, Chris.
To take on Jacksonville.
Hey, Steve.
And Jaguars
And hey,
are out
Moose.
front.
Welcome to the stream, people.
Chenault, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they, too, were able to take advantage of a soft secondary as both of these 2 teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle, the Steelers and Dolphins.
This one gonna be good for him, man.
And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears
Please go get a safety.
Patriots from Foxborough, a rematch stretch of super. He's got him.
Let's go, CD. Let's go, CD. Just down. Again.
CD Lamb, 97 yards. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
So here are the Cowboys to take over their win streak. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Inside give to Elliott. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Looking to throw. Madden. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Well, they're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight positions. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Madden. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up third down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Madden able to hit his target Lamb. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Off the play fake. Madden. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Madden. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Off play action. Madden. That is caught by Lamb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball. And sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true.
The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Off the play fake. Madden. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Off play action. Madden. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
3rd.
3rd and 10. 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 3rd and 10 So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Oh, wide open, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Cowboys, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
My day. Stay tuned for the wide receiver. Peace.